Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play The Witcher 3. So, we basically finished our cave exploration quest, but apparently Kira still has some stuff to do down here.
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Okay. Something about a magic lamp, so I agreed to help her with that. So we have a riddle, huh?
Anything for a hot bath.
Let's have a look at this riddle first.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. Alright. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right.
Okay, can you please repeat it? Maybe I should make some notes here, because I'm pretty sure that this is supposed to tell me how to solve the riddle, right? Okay, please repeat it.
Mind repeating the riddle?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Okay, I made me some notes for this inscription. Not sure this is going to help me. But yeah, let's see what we can do here.
All right, let's see if we can solve this.
So we have some statues, and I guess I have to ignite them in the proper order. I mean, this is probably the one with the beast, right? Which would be the third. But we also have one who plays a tune. Might be this one. Oh, I see. We have 2 with a beast. We have 2 playing a tune. And we have 1 who is basically not doing anything at all. I would...
What was that inscription
Let's
again?
do it again.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Okay, we have 2 who played a tune, but the fourth is not beside the first. And the first is not at the end. Okay. So I am guessing the fourth is not by the first. I do know that the third one has to be either this guy or this guy, because they have a beast. And the second has to be either him or him. This doesn't leave much for the first, so I'm going to think that this is actually the first. Yeah, I think this is the first, because he's not at the end. And the fourth is not by the first. So it would probably be that one. With a tune. And this has to be the third, because it's the only one left with the beast. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly. Let's try it.
Lit up like a charm.
Okay, so this would be the first. So the second is one who plays a tune. So one of them, but I think I already discarded that. No, the fourth plays a tune is not by the first. So this must be the fourth, this must be the second.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
Okay, is this good or bad? I don't know. Anyway, the third has a beast, and we have two more left who have a beast. But we also need one who plays a tune for the final position. So we need to pick this for the beast, I suppose.
Let's try it. Just gotta figure out the order.
4 statues,
Yeah.
each like the other.
This is the beast, and now we have the fourth who's playing a tune and who's not by the first. And this was the first, so this must be the final one, I hope. Okay, knock on wood. Let's ignite this.
Worked.
Alright, I figured it out. Okay, let's continue.
Looks like some elven sanctuary.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulchre.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just desserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Okay, so you found your lab, but you don't really know what to do with it. Alright. Sage's notes. I'm going to read that. Day 3275. Final conclusions regarding the lamp. My experiences with the magic lamp unequivocally confirm that by using it, active centers of condensed spiritual energy can be coaxed into contact and can communicate a limited set of the being's last memories. Lara Doran's remains, however, emit entirely inert spiritual energy despite the violent conditions of her death, which should have strengthened the desired tendency. Lara remains silent. At this point, further research on lamps enabling contact with the dead seems entirely useless for my purposes. Okay. So apparently it's supposed to enable contact with the dead, but it doesn't work. Alright. There seems to be stuff going on over here, though. Hang on a second, Kira. I want to check this out. Oh, a place of power.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
And I think there's something over there. Hang on a second. Let me work on this. Alright. That looks like another golem. Well, suppose we're going to fight it. Come over here. I seem to find this very amusing. I don't. Alright, let me get some distance between me and the golem. Oh, oh. What are you doing, Gollum? Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. I need to get away from here. I need to get away from here. Totally locked me into a corner. This isn't good at all. This isn't good at all. Okay, whew. That wasn't fun. Alright. Let's continue this. Huh. I'm going to use the Thunderbolt too for some better attack here. Let me get away from here for a moment. Alright, finally getting somewhere. And yeah, my sword is almost broken again. Alright, apparently Kira gave the final attack. Okay, well, I take the stuff. And yeah, I have to repair my sword again. Well, I will probably return to the next blacksmith after this, so let's save the repair kits for now. So this is just a random golem, but we do have some loot in here anyway. So let's take all of this. Nice stuff. Assassin's trousers, Arc Griffin decoction. Huh. And I guess this is actually above ground, so nothing else for me to find here. Alright, well. Oh, this is another way I can go actually. Huh. There's no end to this place apparently. Oh, this is the room that we've seen before. Okay, more loot for me. But that seems to be it. Okay, well, in that case, I suppose we can leave this place. And yeah, return to the surface, according to my quest.
Magic. A place of power.
Yep, I already used it. So I think we can leave this place. Okay, let's go. I want to see some daylight again. It's actually morning, so it should be light outside.
We going?
Where are you? Well, you know, I'm just going to leave already. I'm sure you can find your way out of here, huh?
Someone placed an illusion here.
Okay, let's dispel the illusion. Ah, there we go. Nice.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter.
Wise words.
Besides, I've a favour to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
Yeah, sure. I will do so.
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
I wonder what kind of favor that might be. Alright, so we finally made it out of the cave. Got some interesting information, got a lot of loot. And where exactly am I now? Okay, I am... Oh, way over here. I'm pretty sure I don't want to be here, but apparently there's a boat. So I assume I can take the boat to cross over here. And I may want to check out this little village over here. Because there's still time left in this episode. So yeah, let's leave this place for now. I'm sure we will come back later at some point. And oh, I'm actually level 7 now. I will probably have a look at my skills later after this episode, so I can properly read all of it and decide what I want to take next. But yeah, let's save, and kind of want to see if I can use these boats. Alright, I'm on a boat now. How do I use them? Doesn't really tell me how to use them. Ah, okay. With its raging rivers, deep oceans, and broad lakes nestled in mountain valleys, the world contains many areas inaccessible on foot or horseback. To get to them, you must either swim or sail. Look for boats along shorelines and at locations marked with the harbor symbol. Be careful, if your boat smashes into rocks or other obstacles, it will become damaged and might even sink. Oh, so I actually have to steer it. Alright. I probably should mark on my map where I want to go. I really just want to go back to where I came from. So let's on a little bit of a sailing tour here. I hope there are no monsters in the water that attack me. Well, there is stuff on that island. Also, I wonder what that huge building in the background is. But yeah, I will ignore all of this for now, and instead just return to one of the villages that we saw before, because I want to clear out my inventory, repair my weapons, all that stuff, level up. So I will probably take a quick break. And yeah, since we just finished another, main mission, I guess I will take some time exploring again. Okay, so I think found a little village here. Let's leave the helm and go on shore. Okay, let's see. Yes, this would be probably my next main mission, or this one. I mean, it would make sense to do this first because it kind of connects to the previous one. But I will postpone the main quest for now, and instead we'll take care of some side missions. So, where exactly did I end up here? See if we can find a shop or a blacksmith or whatever.
The black uns be evil and all, but when they rode by, one of them tossed me little Voighty a chunk of bread.
And watch you don't break out with a fever.
What you on about?
They handed out fat back in one village. Now why it's not a graveyard.
Voighty, come here!
What's going on here?
I now strive to do. To keep the parts
This is an interesting little village.
See to your
And of course there's a bunch of loot, but I will probably, do my looting tour a little bit later.
Drink straight from your wells. Well, just wash your arse.
Okay, we got a shopkeeper over here.
Got coin to spend?
I might.
And yes, of course I can play Gwent again. Okay,
Farewell.
yeah, I will take a quick break and I will, you know, look through all the stuff that I found, see if I want to use any of it or want to sell it, and I will bring it back once I'm done with that. Alright, I'm done with the, well, mostly menial labor. I have been looting the houses, I sold a bunch of stuff to the trader, I repaired my armor at the blacksmith over there, and I played some Gwent against this guy. So I don't really want to dwell that long here, but there's a notice board, so obviously I'm going to have a look at that.
Didn't leave a soul alive.
And see,
Next village,
these people need help.
Toss me
So
little
where exactly is the notice board? I know there's one around. Okay, it's on the other side of the village. Okay,
Watch you don't break out with a
how
fever.
do I get there?
those.
They handed out
No, the price for their health. Blood. They're not- I asked her, how do I get my lush to use his
Okay,
hand?
this seems to be it.
So she gives
Let's
me
have a
an
look at
amulet,
it.
says it'll quench his thirst.
Let all read and know. Yester eve, Nordrada popped her clogs. For long years she'd played on our pity, begging for alms and her due as a lone widow without kin. Yet 'twas all lies. We went to ready her body for burial, and lo and behold, behind her stuff sat a sack bursting with grain, beans and peas, and next to it a satchel of dried apples and mushrooms. We summoned the elder men at once and decided as follows. The food we'll parcel out to everyone in the village, and Nordrada will deny a proper burial, tossing her into the swamp with a stone tied to her legs instead, so that she may never know peace after death. Let this be a sign to all who steal for themselves at the cost of others, and hide food from the rest of the village while covering it up with lies. Such shall be cursed by gods and men. Well, let's hope you're not getting haunted by an evil spirit if you do this, because this is usually how evil spirits come into being, right? Anyway. Request from Anora. Listen here, my man Jonas left me in our pack of nippers, took whatever valuables he could carry and walked off, without a word about where to. If your path crosses his, spit on his face in for me. Okay, I will do this. I will gladly do this for you. Scribbler needed. A scribbler for the written or notices needed, pay in crops and victuals. Yeah, I think you do need a scribbler. Willis. Nursery rhyme. A lonely ear does forest here, a hand with marks the lady's hugs. People put the strangest stuff on these notice boards. Contract missing soldiers. Let it be known that the Imperial Army is in need of a man who knows the area, a hunter or a scout for example, to help us find a missing patrol. It is possible the soldiers fell prey to a monster. If this suspicion is confirmed, anyone delivering the beast's head will be paid a reward by the undersigned. Address any and all questions to the same individual. Glory to the Emperor! Milan Noran, commander of the division stationed in Oraton. Well, it is a monster contract, so I'm not going to be picky. Goose has stopped laying. Hark and help any who can. My goose stopped laying, though she is not but a year old. The Pella said to smear her rump with rapeseed oil to get her laying again, but when I tried that she pecked my hand so hard I still wear the bruise to this day. So I'm asking if anyone knows another safer method. I'm sorry, I don't. I honestly don't.
Did it? Next day, he traded it
Alright,
for a jug
so,
of punch.
yeah, I don't know if there's anything else of interest in this place. Well, about I missed some loot over here.
Didn't leave a soul alive.
Stop pestering me.
But, other than that, I think I will, yeah, I'm not sure about this little
First the armies passed, then the
group
pops,
over
now the
here.
younger.
I kind of want to talk to the
Best
Alderman,
give
though.
Crow Perch a wide berth.
But it
time's
doesn't
ever gone
seem
off,
that
Ethan.
any one of them
On
actually
your
talks to
way.
me. So,
God bless you.
Sir, we were up our noses in frights and horrors, imps, Samovillers, mammons, flying drakes, pikes, oh, and bats.
Good eye.
well, I can help you with that. I'm a witcher, you know. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to leave this place now. And I don't have any specific plans for the next few episodes. I think I will just wander off into the wilderness and see what I can find. Probably loosely into the direction of Lindenvale, because I still have quests over there. And yeah, I don't know. Since we just finished a few main quests, I will focus on side quests and exploration for a while. So I will walk off into the world and I'll show you everything that is interesting. But I will cut parts of it, like, you know, I don't think you want to see me clear out the 10th bandit camp or the 20th monster nests, so I will only include the more interesting finds and quests that I come across. So yeah, I will wander off, and I will bring you back whenever I find something interesting.
What is it you give the ladies as thanks?
We'll find out soon as you...
Okay, what's going on in here?
Oh, look, we got ourselves a customer.
Not about to buy anything from you.
Oh, afraid you're mistaken. If we're to let you pass, you gotta pay.
And if I don't?
Then you die.
Maybe I don't want to pass. I just came along strolling. See this medallion. Yeah, let's try to intimidate them.
See this medallion?
Gaffer! Gaffer! Shut it, Solbeck. Aye. Now I see it. We didn't mean no...
Recognize the guild?
Aye, Master. Forgive us for not remarking on it earlier. Please. Gaffer! Gaffer!
Now listen. Might pass through again someday. Don't know when. But when I do, I don't want to run into you. That clear?
As a summer's day, my lord. Godspeed you on your path. Gaffer,
Well, that
Gaffer,
actually worked out pretty well. So yeah, I could use the bridge to cross over here, but I don't think I'm actually planning to do this. By the way, I found a monster's nest and an abandoned site over here. Killed some ghouls, nothing special. I think I will continue along the coast and either back to Crow's Perch or to Lindenvale. I haven't fully decided yet.
What? Shut it.
Apparently they realized that this was a little bit out of their league. Alright, I have been walking for quite some time now and I got a little bit off course. I'm over here now. Basically I was walking along the coast and then I turned westwards again towards Crow's Perch, cleared out a monster nest over here, and there's a guarded treasure over here, but as you can see from my custom marker, it's guarded by a level 14 forktail, so some small dragon-like creature, and I think level 14 may be a little bit too much, so I didn't get too close to it, especially now that I may actually not have mentioned that, but I did increase the difficulty, so I am now playing on Blood and Broken Bones. So, I guess level 14, let's wait a while for that. Especially since I've never fought a forktail before, so I don't know the proper strategy. No, honestly, if I was just playing for myself, I would have left it on the other difficulty. But people have been complaining that the fights are too boring and stuff, so I increased it. Anyway, I am at this little village now, and there is a quest that takes place here. Wild at Heart. It's about a missing person, I think. A man is missing his wife. So I guess we can actually have a look at that before we continue. And this may actually be everything we can do on this episode, depending on how long this takes. Let's see if we can find the guy. Apparently it's this one here.
Looking for a hunter named Neelan.
Found him. What do you want?
Yes, your wife is missing.
Hear about your notice. I'm a witcher. When do you last see your wife?
5 days passed, 'fore dawn. On my way out to hunt, she were asleep. I come back, found no sign of her.
Alright, so anything strange going on?
Notice anything strange? Maybe her behavior?
No, she were her happy, smiling self. Nothing different than late. She's not run off, if that's what you're asking.
Well, could be, right? So, I assume you have looked for her.
Maybe she went to the neighboring village, forgot to tell you.
No, my sister were never gone this long before.
Tried looking for her?
Asked round the village, none saw her go. She must have left when they were still sleeping. Told her time and again not to wander off on her own. She never listened.
I mustered some menfolk to scour the woods. Nothing.
Well, I can go and look for her.
I'll look in the woods. You might have missed something. Ask around, too. She have any friends?
Hannah keeps to herself mostly. Watches the blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the village, Glenna, the butcher's wife, she likes her best.
Thanks. I'll try to find her, but no promises.
Okay, sure, let's ask some people. I already see it on my mini-map. Okay, this is Glenna.
Greetings, you Glenna?
Aye. The gristle and marrow's all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
Butcher and Valen.
You the butcher's wife?
Butcher? Please. Might have called him a butcher when we lived in the shade of Novigrad's walls. Now he deals in carrion, fallen animals. Their bones still fit for soup. So, buying something?
So I guess you don't actually have enough cattle to slaughter it on a regular basis, I see. Yeah, let's ask about Hannah.
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She'd come by at times. We'd talk.
She seems strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No? A cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been howling the nights through lately. Even the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep and the howlers got her.
Okay, well, thank you. Not sure if this is going to help
Farewell.
me, but... So one theory is wolves. Anyway, let's ask the blacksmith too.
Wow. My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
It's sharp. Better not. Need to talk to your father.
I forged swords once. Now it's sides and O's. For good arms, you'll need to go to Novigrad.
It's okay. I'm not here for a sword.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Aunt Hannah? Do you know where she is?
No, that's why I'm here. She maybe tell you where she was going, or anything else?
She said turnips are healthy and we ought to eat them. I saw her go to the forest with another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
The forest? She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's a hunter.
Okay, but yeah, who was the other woman?
Did you get a good look at the other woman? Know who it was?
No. She walked in front of Aunt Hannah. I couldn't see.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thanks. Farewell.
So, I need to search the woods for Hannah. Where would this take me? It's way over here. But yeah, sure, I want to follow up on this quest, so I guess I'll take my horse and have a look at that place. Okay, this is the area that I'm supposed to search.
Slow now.
And, well, we already have some wolves right over here. So, maybe They're the perpetrators, huh? Right. Let's not get cornered by them. And he works pretty well on him. Okay, and one more. Okay, that seems to be all.
Witcher?
Ooh.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive. I'll pay you twice Nealon's pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Don't want to know what
Why?
happened to her?
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's dead for certain. Nealon ought to accept his loss. Move on with his life.
This is very suspicious. Especially since the boy said that Hannah went into the woods with another woman. So don't you care about your sister?
Strange. People usually prefer to know the fate of their loved ones, whatever the cost.
What good will it do? I'll not get my sister back. And Nealon's all I got left. I can't lose him too. And, well, he'll not rest till he avenges his Hannah, even if it eats up his life. The man deserves better.
Yeah, I don't know. Something is going on here. I feel I shouldn't just turn around and accept this. This is very suspicious.
Sorry, not in the habit of leaving jobs undone.
Folks speak true about you Witchers. You're heartless beasts.
Because I want to find the missing person? I don't think so. Okay, right, so we have wolves here, but this is probably not what's really going on.
No man did this.
Let's inspect it.
Cuts, made with long claws. Flesh torn clear off.
Okay.
This is getting interesting.
Ah. Geralt's detective senses are tingling. Alright, I suppose I should try to follow this?
Claw marks. Deep.
Okay. Let's go in the general direction of these claw marks. And see if we can find anything else. Well, the area isn't that big, so there should be something. Oh, I see something over here.
Smell of a rotting corpse. Blood spattered all around.
Oh,
Must be Hannah. Torn to pieces, literally. Werewolf. No doubt about it.
Oh.
Gotta be careful.
werewolf. Well, so it's kind of a wolf, but this is definitely a job for a witcher.
Blood and paw marks. Wonder where they lead. Shit. Climbed the tree. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground.
Well, apparently he's not on the tree any longer. So I need to find more clues. Well, this is almost the edge of the area, so probably not going to find anything outside of it. I mean, I probably don't have to walk too far away from this place, right? Oh, this is just some herbs. seen this. Can't really find anything else of interest at the moment. So, I mean, I'm still supposed to look in this area. I mean, it says find the werewolf's lair. Surely it's not anywhere in this little area, right? But somewhere outside of it. I must be missing some clues because it doesn't give me much to go on here. This is nothing that I can examine. Already examined this and this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything.
Shit. Climbed the tree. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground.
Yeah, already seen that. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, this was hard to miss.
Tuft of fur. Whatever lost it hasn't bathed in a while.
So, can I follow trail from here? Oh, is this like a trail of scent? It's really hard to see though. Ah, we have more over here. Okay, let's see if we can follow this trail. Yeah, this is more like it. Yep, this should work out. Let's see where it leads us.
Man's clothes. Shredded, but no sign of blood. Who rips their own clothes off, leaves them in the woods?
A werewolf? Maybe? Apparently it leads to this
Looks
little
like a
hut.
hunter's quarters.
Okay, let's look inside. We got a bunch of loot. Take it. And there's a cave below, according to my mini-map. Oh, there's something here. Locked.
Notes. Wonder whose.
Let's read them. I am who I am. I can't change that. Shirts woven of parsley and potions made of virgin's tears might work in old wives' tales, but not for me. It is time to come to terms with it. With Hannah's love and iron discipline, I have found a way to manage, but I must remember to hide in the woods before the full moon rises. To go somewhere far from others, far from Hannah. The attack comes and then passes. I wake up with wounds on my hands and the taste of blood in my mouth. Perhaps it is best that I don't remember. Killing prey with bow and arrow is one thing, to tear it apart with fang and claw. At least here deep in the woods I won't hurt any people. Merciful Melitele, watch over any who stray too close. So, is this Hannah's husband? Or somebody else who's in love with Hannah? This is interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Let's check out the cave, huh? I mean, this is probably not a coincidence. Oh, I see. It's here. All right. Let's enter. Oh, this didn't work. Okay. I guess I will make some light. Huh. Search the werewolf's lair. Wait for nightfall. Yeah, I guess if he's a werewolf, then I wouldn't be able to fight him until it's night. Let me have a quick look around. Also need to clear through all the loot that I got in the last few episodes. Probably sell some. Oh, nice. Okay, well, yeah, I suppose I will meditate until it's night. Let me have a look at my bestiary. Do I have... I have an entry on werewolves. Weak against Igni, Cursed Oil, Devil's Puffball, and Moondust. I have Devil's Puffball, so I may actually want to use that. I have Cursed Oil as well, so I guess I will use this too. Okay, yeah, sure. I will have a quick save, and I will meditate. I hope this is enough. Alright. And now I will use the cursed oil on my silver sword. What's the durability, by the way? I may wanna use another repair kit on it before I start. Okay, and I think I already see it. Yep. That's a werewolf. Okay. And apparently the werewolf has a few smaller friends. The small ones are only level 2, so it shouldn't be so difficult. Okay, let me try to use one of the bombs, maybe. But I want to use it against the big guy. And not the smaller ones. No, where's the werewolf? Kinda hard to see in the dark, but I think I should be able to fight this guy without the bombs, huh? Alright. I think he is like regaining some health on occasion. Alright. Why? Yeah, please tell me what's going on. Truth now.
I think we need to talk.
It's Neelan!
Yeah,
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone,
also.
but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand! I love him! He was near to being mine till you came along! Go away! Leave us be!
Can you please explain this to me? So you wanted him for yourself, and is this why you killed Hannah? But I thought that Hannah was actually killed by a werewolf.
Not till I find out what's going on here.
I love him. Always have. Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew? Did you know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew, and I didn't mind. But you chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed. And we could be together.
You brought her here. That night. It was the reason I had the taste of blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us. She was to see you turn, not more. I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly. First time for that, in fact.
Oh, well, nah.
You won't kill anyone, ever again.
Killing her now doesn't help anything anymore.
Don't hurt him!
Get out of here before I change my mind. Run.
Yeah, and I mean, there's another cure for like lycanthropy, which is true love, but his wife is dead, so I'm not sure if this is an option anymore. And if he can't control himself, I suppose I will have to kill him one way or the other. Alright, there we go.
Sorry it had to end this way.
Okay. Well, apparently I killed him, and yeah, I wish I wouldn't have to. Werewolf mutagen and a key. Oh, this may be for the box up in the cabin. Alright, I think we finished this quest. So I guess I will go back to the shack and see if I can loot the box. And I think I will actually go back to Blackbow and, you know, loot the village and clear up my inventory. And yeah, I don't know, maybe I will just have a look at my quest journal and see what other quests are in the vicinity, so we can continue with that in the next episode. But for now, I'm going to cut this episode here. So as usual, thank you for watching and see you again next time.